with Joe Volmer, the head coach of the Cathedral Fighting Irish, who claimed not only the individual state champion with Corey Zadonis, but also the team championship. Coach, you've got a lot to be proud of from these 2 days. Tell us a little bit about it.
It was a special performance by a bunch of very good kids, and I couldn't be prouder of them.
I know a lot of people were looking at that number your team put up yesterday, especially with a course that may have been a little soggy. You guys came out and played well from the get-go.
Yeah, I don't really have an explanation for a performance really that good, but they kept a sharp mental focus the entire day. And it was tough to do when we had to quit at 9 o'clock and come back so early in the morning. But we still stayed sharp even though we didn't get a lot of rest last night. And I knew the second round was going to be awfully difficult because we were tired, but they didn't fade down the stretch. They didn't get tired. I don't know how else to explain it. They just put it all together on the same day.
Obviously, Corey garners a lot of attention winning the medalist, the individual state championship. First of all, tell us a little bit about what you can about his 2 rounds.
Well, he's a special player and more poised and mature than a lot of kids. He doesn't try to force a good score. He just plays good shots and waits for his opportunities to score birdies and so forth. And he can get several in a row. So he got a score going low on the back 9 yesterday, and then came out and birdied 2 of his 3 holes this morning. So you got to be a pretty good player to do that.
Meanwhile, you had all the other guys that really contributed in big ways. Anybody that you point to that stuck out for you?
Well, they all played so well. Henry Plager and Brad Gale, and then Jason Seward, who also made the All-State team. Kevin Bowen and Ben Smith have been the strong 6 all year. That have just done a great job. They've all kind of taken turns being medalists and stepping to the forefront when we needed a good play.
Cathedral is a school that has been very proud of their athletic history. I believe this is the first golf team state championship for them. Your thoughts and feelings on that?
Well, I'm very proud of that. I graduated from there in 1966, so to be a part of a first state championship in golf is really a pretty special moment.
Coach, enjoy this. Congratulations.
We will. Thank you.
We're with the individual medalist from this year's IHSAA Boys Golf State Finals, Cathedral Junior Corey Zadonis. Corey, congratulations. Not only a state winner, but you had to go to an extra hole to do it. But first of all, congratulations. Tell us what this feeling's like.
It's very surreal. I told the guys after regionals something amazing was about to happen. I was hitting the ball well, putts were dropping, but they definitely dropped today and yesterday.
For you, it started on day 1, round 1, I should say, because round 1 actually took up day 1 and day 2, but a round of 65, 5 under. Was everything working for you? What was going on in that first round?
Well, the front 9 is very solid. 9 pars, 9 2-putts, 9 greens. Nothing great, but once I got to the back 9, everything just started dropping. Shot a good 29 on the back 9.
The break, getting halted due to darkness last night and having to come back early this morning, how much did that affect you?
Not that much. I was excited that I would get to come here and play in the morning before I actually played my second round, so I'd be in a rhythm. So I was excited for it.
So round 165, come back today 72 in round 2, which is a 2 over. Mm-hmm. Probably hope for a little bit better.
Yeah, I definitely did. The difference today was I tripled number 4 at bogey the hole before, and there was nothing really much different between today and yesterday. It felt good.
We followed you coming down the stretch here, playing the 18th. A lot of people were following. Everybody knew what was going on. At that point, when you teed off, I'm assuming you knew what the situation was.
Absolutely, yep.
And so, from the time you tee off on 18 to the time you hit the green on your second shot, what's going through your head?
I'm thinking about making par. I wasn't really going to go at the flag. I wasn't going to do anything stupid. I was just trying to get in with my par. And
then you had a long putt for your third shot.
Yeah.
Wanted to get it close?
Oh yeah, absolutely. That was a tough putt. It was a good lag and a little shaky on the 2-footer there, but it dropped.
The 2 guys that were playing in your final group missed a couple of short putts. At any time did you see that and think, uh-oh?
Yeah, it looked kind of like there was a lid on the hole, but I looked right at the center and it fell in.
Going into the extra hole, as you go up against Chase Wright from Delta, solid first shot. How did things play out for you there?
I was out. I was about 225 in the rough, and I figured I have to go for it. State finals, it's a playoff for the victory, and so I I hit it as hard as I could out of the rough, and it worked out. Went on the green.
And his second shot was one that went into the water.
Right.
You never want to see a guy lose it like that, but what did you think when you saw that?
I was worrying about two putting at the worst, hopefully making my putt for eagle. I tried not to get too greedy at that point. So,
and then on the green, he shakes your hand, Chase shakes your hand, and your teammates come out and mob you. What was that feeling like?
Unexplainable. It was awesome.
We've talked about you individually, but let's talk about the team accomplishment. Your team not only wins this event, but you put up some very, very impressive numbers. Not only yourself, but you had some teammates that really helped your team out. Tell us a little bit about those guys.
Well, we've been practicing hard all year. Avon is they've kind of, I don't know, put us in the shadows, I guess, which is fine with me. I knew it was going to pay off at the end, and we just played well when we needed to.
You're a guy that's had a lot of attention ever since his high school career started. Still another season left. People are going to be talking about coming back and winning it all next year. How do you think you'll deal with some of this extra attention and maybe pressure if you see it that way?
I definitely thrive on the attention, so I think I'll be good.
Congratulations for your individual efforts and for the team as well.
Thank you.
It's Corey Zadonis, the individual medalist at the 72nd Annual IHSAA Boys Golf State Finals.